His wife takes Young-woo and Jun-ho somewhere else and explains that he has been experiencing dementia and sometimes displays violence. She makes excuses for him because he experiences excruciating headaches which also make him angry. The legal team comes together and believes that the case will best be tried before a jury instead of a judge in order to gain sympathy. In addition, Young-woo suggests that she speak for the group. Her supervisor agrees, but her co-workers are worried. In the elevator, Min asks their fellow co-worker if Young-woo is just pretending. She says that Young-woo's nickname in law school was FPA Woo, or First Place Again Woo, because she would always find a way to win despite her disability. Young-woo then visits her friends who work in a restaurant. She asks them if they can help her practice speaking. They practice being dramatic together, saying the word objection over and over again. The next day, Young-woo and her team enter court. Young-woo is required to speak, but she is too nervous. Her client and her colleague do not know if she will be able to perform. Embarrassed, her colleague starts to stand to speak, but Young-woo is able to deliver the opening statement at the last minute. She bravely explains to the court that she has autism disorder and that she is on the spectrum. Passionately, she says that she loves the law and that she will do her best to bring about justice. Her father and friend are in the crowd and proudly clap for her along with the rest of the court. The prosecutor questions the witness and bullies her on the stand, but Young-woo and her team fiercely defend her. The team recognizes that the prosecution is going to be aggressive and so they will have to come up with a plan. On the ride home, they decide to bring the woman's husband on the stand to testify that she did not mean to harm him. This is a risk as he is prone to large outbursts of anger. The next day, the husband is brought into the courtroom to testify. Young-woo attempts to hide her face because she knows that the husband will get angry at the sight of her. Just before her supervisor is about to speak on behalf of the two of them, he tells Young-woo that she should speak knowing that the husband will get angry. It will show the jury that he is prone to fits of anger and that the wife was justified in her reaction to him. Young-woo shows her face to the husband, and just as they thought, he becomes overwhelmingly angry and has an outburst. He is forced to leave the court. Young-woo then says to the jury that his behavior is the reason why his wife took such aggressive action toward him. Minutes later, there is a commotion among the lawyers. Some news is being delivered. It appears as though the husband has died on the way back to the hospital. The prosecution wants to charge the wife with murder now that he has actually died from the wound she has inflicted. Young-woo attends his funeral and feels deep sympathy and regret. She believes that if she had not fought so hard to win and just went with the lesser charge, her client's husband would still be alive. She apologizes to her client and attempts to comfort her, but is too socially awkward to engage in physical touch. Later that night, as Young-woo goes over the case in her office, she speaks to Jun-ho. Jun-ho innocently says the iron looks like a whale and Young-woo becomes excited. She then has a breakthrough. She realizes that they were looking at the case wrong, the same way people perceive whales incorrectly. The doctor believed that the iron was the cause of the brain hemorrhage when really the husband had been complaining about severe headaches for a long time. Perhaps he had a pre-existing condition that was a reaction to stress. The next day, attorney Woo brings the physician to the stand. She brings to his attention that some hemorrhages are due to external injuries and that some are due to ailments. The doctor agrees, but says that because she hit him with an iron, it is obvious that the hemorrhage was due to the attack. Young-woo then asks him if he found any skull fracture, external bruising, or wounds, to which the doctor says that he did not. The doctor said that the man said that he had blocked the blows with his arms. There were light bruises on his arms, but nothing severe. Young-woo asked if the doctor knew that the husband had dementia, to which he said yes. Young-woo points out that severe headaches are a sign spontaneous hemorrhages may occur and that the husband complained about excruciating headaches the day of the incident. After providing other doctors' analysis, Young-woo is able to create reasonable doubt that the husband's hemorrhage was not because of his wife. The doctor is ashamed, the prosecutor is defeated, and Young-woo stands victorious. Later that week, Jun-ho comes to tell Young-woo that her client has been found not guilty and that she would like to thank her. She enters and hugs Young-woo, but physical touch is awkward for her. Young-woo is, however, touched and attempts to hug her as well. Later that night we see a woman step out of an expensive car. She enters Young-woo's father's restaurant. It is revealed that it is the CEO of Young-woo's law firm. She greets Gwang-ho and says, "Hello, Gwang-ho. It's been a while." Play our interactive true crime-inspired game. Just click on the link in the description. Solve her murder and bring the killer to justice. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos, click the notification bell to be notified when new episodes are recapped, and as always, stay sleuthy.